Hi guys, Frank here. First, I want to say thank you to everyone that has commented in a positive way about what we've done with the new Crypto Pros. I think the website looks great. The back office navigation is very clean. It's easy to move around, and most people are able to log into the new system and do what they need to do without very little instruction or support. Before we get started, I want to point out one thing. We've added a getting started page in the back office, and I've also, this is the same link on the external page is under the title How It Works. Let me go there now. This is a PDF that we have created, and I kind of walk through this real quick. I encourage everyone to go through this. It really walks you through everything from what is Crypto Pros, how the activity sharing bonus works, each of the 10 levels of the matrix, what the entry level is, what the payout is on each of the 3 levels at all 10 levels there, and registration, how the registration form works, which is pretty simple, but we put a picture in there to kind of walk people through that. The first time a member logs into their back office, they're going to have to enter their Tron wallet. This is where they're going to receive all of the commissions. You have to do that before you can actually access the overview page or the main page in the back office. Then we walk people through making the first deposit, and we do accept deposits via Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, and Tron, but withdrawals are only via Tron, and we did that to put more money back in the member's pocket. Right now, Bitcoin has been a bit crazy. The price has been as high as 41 or $2,000, something like that. Transaction fees at Coin Payments, which we use to process withdrawals and payments, got as high as $17 for Bitcoin. So you have to send the double, whatever the transaction fee, you have to send double. So we would have had to make the withdrawal around $40, and then the member would only receive that minus whatever the transaction fees were. On the flip side, TRX or Tron is only a couple of pennies, and that allows us to have a low minimum $10 withdrawal in the back office now. So I think that was better for the members. It puts more money in your pocket, and it allows us, by only having one withdrawal option, it allows us to automate the withdrawal. If we had multiple, we would have to have some form of kind of a hybrid model on the withdrawal, but only doing Tron allows us to have automated withdrawals, and it puts more money back in your pocket. Then we walk through the deposit, and then how that works. Screenshots from Coin Payments. It's going to show you exactly how to do that. It talks about making sure that you send, even though we are basing it on USD, we are a crypto-based opportunity. USD is just there for the cost basis. So when you send it, you're sending a crypto, you have to send it through 6 decimal points. If you don't send exactly what is listed right here to this address, the payment is going to fail. But if you send exactly what is listed right here through 6 decimal points, and you can see this one goes all the way through 10334.56409. So if I were to send, 1633455, it's going to fail. You have to send exactly what's there to the address here, and it will pass 100% of the time. Then once you have funds in your back office, we have screenshots that walk you through making the purchase. The only way to purchase is through the available balance. So you fund, then purchase. We don't have direct purchases. I disabled that in this back office. Just makes it simpler to have one way to purchase in the back office, and you only have to make the purchase one time. The purchases and the upgrades are not automated. Renewals or recycles, the repurchase is automated. And we'll talk about that when we get into the back office. And then we talk about withdrawals, where to go to do the withdrawal, how that works here, and then a little quick summary at the end here. So we think that this is a very comprehensive getting started guide, and again, the feedback on this has been very good, and I encourage everyone to use that, especially as you bring new people into Crypto Pros. So now let's go back into the back office, and we'll do a real quick walkthrough here. I'm going to try to keep this video at 7-8 minutes if possible. Don't want to get too long. Another thing we've done in the new Crypto Pros is we've moved all of the advertising to the top of the page. Members are already commenting they're getting much more click-throughs on their text and banner ads than they were in the old Crypto Pros, where it was sort of buried either down below or in the sides over here. Now, when you go to mobile, this will default to the bottom because otherwise you would have to scroll way down to get to the information. But on a tablet and in a desktop, it is going to be at the top of the page. What else in the back office? Oh, login ads. Login ads in the old system were a 600 by 600 image. They were a little bit confusing for people. Sometimes people go to the login ad and they wouldn't know how to get to the back office. Here you'll see that it's much different, much more streamlined. It's a 15-second view and it's automated. At the end of 15 seconds, it just automatically dumps the member into the back office. The prospect looking has an option to save whatever your ad is, your full URL, into a new desktop, new browser to view it later. So much better process on the login ads at the new Crypto Pros. We do have two types of income here. We have matrix income and we have activity sharing bonus income. Some people are calling it revenue share. I'm trying to call it activity bonus because truly is activity bonus. The member does have to perform activity to earn it daily. That activity is very simple. They simply have to log into their back office one time each day, and which means they've got to watch that 15-second login ad to get in the back office. If they do that at midnight server time, which is on the East Coast, our server is in the East Coast in the US, we process activity bonus payments to every active member that is logged in, and it's based on whatever level they are active at. This is a test account that I have. So we'll first kind of go through the matrix and how this works. And it's very simple. The maximum income you can earn on each level is 300%. Then you cycle and you can earn 300% again. And you have to pay for that cycle. And we'll talk about that, how that works. So we'll just use level one as an example. Level one is $5. $5, when that is done, $2.50 goes into the matrix. That is paid out at 10%, 10%, and 30%. So that would be 50 cents, 50 cents, and $1.50. If you add that up, total, that is $15 or 300%. Now, most people are going to cycle before they've completely filled this matrix. That's because the maximum income you can earn on each cycle is 300%. So the reason is because we also have this activity sharing bonus. And we have a ticker scrolling across here. Every day you're going to see the most recent activity sharing bonus payouts. Last night, level one paid out 25 cents. Level two paid out 33 cents. Level three, 30, and so on. Now, the way this works on the activity sharing, I want to make this clear that people don't misrepresent what we're doing. This is not, it says we're distributing 1% of the funds each day. And that's different than paying 1% a day. I want to make sure people don't confuse us with some of those programs out there that, I'm not going to call them a Ponzi, but a lot of the programs out there that are doing a hard-coded percentage, most of them do not make it. And that's because they've committed to whatever percentage they're going to pay out, 1, 2, 3. I've seen some as high as 5%. And in most cases, when the new people joining slow down, the business begins to struggle, and then eventually it just disappears. This works, half of every purchase goes in the matrix, half goes into the activity sharing pool. Each 10 levels has its own pool, and each day at midnight server time, we distribute 1% of that total pool. So these numbers are going to differ every day. They're going to be different based on how much money is in the pool for each 10 levels and how many people log in each day. Because each day a different number of people are going to log in, and each day that balance is going to change. Now, when the total income, activity share plus matrix income equals exactly 3 times the purchase price, this is going to cycle. And then if the member has enough available balance, and that is this unpaid part right here, for the purchase, it will automatically deduct, in this case, this cycles and makes $15 combined income between matrix and activity share. It's going to deduct $5 from this balance, and it's going to renew. That way you never get in a situation where you don't have an open position for one of your referrals or a downline member to follow. In many cases, some people are cycling very, very fast, and some are slow. That's what I like about what we've done here is there's something really for everyone, from the big builder and leader to those that kind of struggle recruiting or just looking for passive income. We have that with the activity sharing bonus. The last thing I want to talk about before I close here is the price points and why we did it the way we did. You see, it starts at $5, goes up $5 to 50 at the bottom. Someone asked me why we didn't double that like everyone else does, and I will tell you, most of these programs of this sort, you'll see just a insanely high number on the upper levels, and in most cases, no one is actually purchasing those. In a lot of cases, the owner of the business is comping leaders at those upper levels, and then you end up with some false income claims in some situations. And we didn't want to get into that. You can make an unlimited amount of money because when you cycle, you always have a position for it to follow. So it really doesn't matter that the upper level is not high because it's just kind of over and over. So we can start at $5 all in, all 10 levels is $275. So it gives someone, even a small builder, someone that's just getting started, they can see the end of the tunnel here at $50. And I'd rather have a program where we have more people kind of all in than just 4 or 5 people that actually get up to the upper levels, and other people down here in the lower levels kind of get discouraged and just quit. I think there's something that people can strive for to get all the way to level 10, and we're seeing that already in the business. So with that, we are at almost 12 minutes. Hopefully that explains how things work. If you have any questions at all, hit the support button. We have support on the external link. We have it in the back office here, and we actually have it in the upper menu up here in the top right-hand corner. So lots of ways to get support. I'm happy everyone likes what we're doing here. And if you have any questions, reach out to your sponsor. And if they can't answer, then you're free to reach out to me. Thank you. Take care.